Hey everyone, coffee mug here. So picking back up, getting ready to go to Aquilo for the first time. So in the last session here, I replaced all of my novice smelting arrays with these foundries, just to start transitioning over to some of the newer tech, which I've been putting off as of yet. I also started doing some shuffling here, trying to get more of these tier 3 rare and epic assembly machines. Eventually I want to get legendary, but I know I'm going to need a lot of those, so I figured may as well start making them now. In the meantime, though, I need to get some ships ready to go to Aquilo before I can make it, or I have to redefine mine. In the last session, I had also finished setting up a bunch of different transport ships, so I want to get ready to go to Aquilo now. And I'll take a minute here to talk about this design, which I made right here. So I had been using, if you saw way back, I think around episode 15 or so, I made a giant like space brick. And I wanted to refine that. So my old space brick still had 3 thrusters, but I only had one of each of these chemical plants making the thruster fuel. So it had a little trouble running at full speed all of the time. And I decided to try and design a new ship where I narrowed it down because my old ship was about twice as wide and completely unnecessary. And I also took the time to set up some wire networks here, or circuit networks, to control my uh, filters that are on the ship. So let's take a quick walk through here. I kept my old lighting pattern where it says connected to the fuel tank. So every 5,000 fuel that fills up the tank, the progressive light turns on, so I can just look at this quickly and know how much I have stored in my tanks. I have the 2 different crushers here, one doing the carbonic asteroid, the other one doing metallic, that feeds both of these. And I have 2 ice cube melters filling up my water, which is gathered from these ice side asteroid crushing. So then I got some storage base here. I got, turrets on the side. I got bullets on the outside, the asteroid pieces on the inside. I ended up switching over to a nuclear setup, so I just have this filter here, which whenever the temperature drops below 600, it'll put a fuel into this nuclear center, so that way I'm not wasting fuel for no reason. And I only put one single turbine here and a single heat exchanger, because that was enough to power this whole ship. Nuclear is pretty powerful, and nothing on here is really truly that expensive. So I'm way above what I need in most times. So I'm not too worried about power. I did put one storage here and a couple of these solar panels because you want a little bit of power when the ship first gets built. And just as a small backup, I kept them on there. And over here, I'm grabbing some more of these metallic asteroids to get the iron ore to smelt into plates and then turn into bullets. And that's feeding the different bullet turrets up here and also outputting onto the outside belt. But now I'm going out to Aquilo, and I know that I'm going to need a little more firepower because that one is my first kind of outer rim planet. And so what I want to do is basically put some rocket launchers up here at the front. I think I'm going to keep the back for the most part the same. This seems to be fine as far as propulsion and thrust. And I think the overall idea of the ship's fine, but what I need to do is up here, I want to incorporate I want to make some of this like red ammo instead of the yellow ammo. And so to do that, I'm going to need copper and steel. So I have to basically make copper and steel up here. I got to find room to make them in these more assemblers. So I want to get that. Then I also want to get a couple, probably just 2 rocket launchers for now to see if that works, and get 2 rocket launchers up there. So I got to make all the stuff I need for that, which is going to include carbon and explosives and coal. And so I got to figure all of that stuff out as well. So what I'm going to do is just kind of delete all of this for now and then kind of work backwards here. I know I'm probably going to want turbine. I think that'll be enough. And let's just add a bunch for now. Cool. So let's I think the very front part's going to be mostly the same. Just going to put that here for now, and then I think I already got some rockets up here. Put the turrets here. Let's change up this a little bit. I wonder if I'm only going to need them in the front. Let's try that. So let's target the big ones only. Okay, so I know I'm going to have something like this. Okay. So I think that should be good for my front defense, and then let's maybe guys focus on the mediums. Then I don't think the large ones come yet, but let's maybe do large as well. It's not large. Okay. Great. So these need to be produced, so we need. Well, maybe I can get assembler 3s now. Yeah, let's do that. That's what I want. This. I got a shipment of them. Great. So I know that for every one of these, I need 3 of these, 2 of these. To make rockets, let's see, rockets are made. Let's do 4 of these. Explosives, so explosives are made. Chemical plant, I think. Okay, so I'll need carbon and copper. I'll need 4 of these roughly. 2, 3, 4. These consume 0.4 each, these make 0.5, so this will give me a slight excess. Then I need Water 2.5. I can probably... Well, I think I'll just make some water up here. It's fine. I'll make 20. Okay, that'll be enough. And then okay, so this should be all of the production I need. Now I just need the raw resources, basically. So these on the right, so that way it passes by the front ones first. I'm thinking I want these to come by about right here. Let's move these down just one. Okay, so that'll give me the bullets. I want steel on the inside, so I want these. I wonder if I should consider making a foundry up here. I think I should. Let's pull in a foundry. Do I want to do that? It's a lot of work just to do this. I only need 2 of these. That'd be easier than 10 iron smelters, I think. Yeah, let's try this. So I'm gonna need 2 of these. I probably only need... Let's see, how fast does this go? This goes 3.75. So I'm gonna need 5 of these, I think. Go. Let me double check this. So this is 6.5 times 2, 13 divided by 3.75. Okay, cool. That means I'll need these and Okay, so now I gotta fit all of this up here. This is everything I need. So this is roughly the area I'm gonna have to do it. Alright, so sometimes I get these weird little things like this. I don't know how to get rid of them. Like it says there's something there, but there's not. I don't know if that's like a bug or not. I'm gonna try to cover it up and see what happens. Get a little more space. Might want a few more of these. Let's do more. Salad. Here. Okay, cool. Make these around here. Okay, cool. I fit these in and quite these over here. Let's see if we can shift everything over to the left slightly. Okay, we're shaping up. All right, this is better. All right, so now I get more stuff out. So see. This one will make copper. Which one makes calcite? The ice? Okay. Alright, so I don't want to make, like, I don't, this one's going to be interesting because I don't want to, oh, I completely misunderstood how that worked. It's interesting. Why would I want to use this? Oh, I guess if you had extra. Oh, okay. But I don't really need extra. I just need a regular one. I don't want to directly insert the ice, so how did I filter this one earlier? Okay, so if I don't get ice or calcite, I get whatever else goes up this way. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is do output priority left, because I want to make sure that I always have ice to melt. And I can put something right output on the back like this. So this will have explosives on the right hand side. Oh, check this out. We can come this way. Over here, this iron will be on the right-hand side. Explosives will be on the opposite. Cool. This actually worked great. Yeah, you know, let's just do this. I think this will work. If not, I'll go rearrange it and just loop it around. Oh, I think that'll work. All right, and then we want to output the calcite here. And also go here with that. Let's use a... Okay, so that'll work, kind of. It'll be a little weird, but it'll work, or at least it'll work when Advanced Asteroid is finished. Let's see. Last thing we need is sulfur and carbon. One more of these right here, which will be... Alright, so this will get sulfur and carbon here. If there's any carbon I don't need. Gets expelled. So I'll put the coal here. So let's swap these around. That way sulfur's on the inside, this will output coal to the outside. It'll suck those in. Cool. Maybe add a circuit network here, so we'll... Let's do that. And go if there's... Greater... Oh no, 10. Sure. Yeah, that's some kind of fail-safe to make sure I always have carbon. And sulfur will come down here. Actually, this one here. So dump out thing. I may not need. Just so that's kind of always, well. So what I'm worried about is a situation where, you know, the copper or the coal like backs up. So I think I want... see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. So it's 15 times 15. So that can be 225. So say if there's an okay, that might work. Just have to wait for this to finish now to see if it works. Okay. So let's finish this up here. I kind of like it. Cool, I got advanced asteroid processing finished. So now I can start making some of the cooler stuff here. Oh, you look at that, it's a separate recipe. So I didn't even need to remake my other ones. That's interesting. Is that different? This one. Let's see. So it goes slower, but it makes both. Alright, that's the first sulfur. Oh, wait, we already got sulfurs. Do I need water? Uh-oh, no water. Alright, I think we're about to make explosives. There we go, we're making coal. I never want to dump the coal off, really. Oh, I got no output. Oh no. Wait, I don't need any of this. There's some explosives. Okay, so I doubled my nuclear and it looks like I'm producing more than enough now. You know, might want to add a few more solar panels. Maybe a few accumulators. All right, I think I got it all sorted out as far as the waste pathways. So the metallic asteroids output any kind of bonus chunk off this way. This guy, I think I want to put here. Oh, so these two put all of the iron ore on this belt. If there's excess, comes out to the dump. Copper comes here. Excess goes out to the dump. Here, excess goes out to the dump. Here we got excess ice out to the dump. Here, excess calcite out to the dump. And here, excess carbon to the dump. Excess sulfur to the dump. I have to adjust this value eventually. I think this one should be good. Cool. I don't want to waste stuff, really. Okay. So I'm going to take this for a test run and just kind of see what happens. I might even change this to... I think I can fit 300 of each. Just so I always have a lot of stuff on here. So, eventually it's going to go to Aquilo, so I'm going to try heading out to Gleba first. It's just seeing what happens. And, let's just see if this ship works. It's probably going to be pretty slow because it's 7 tons and only has 3 thrusters, but it's going over 100, so it's not bad. Guys probably aren't going to shoot anything, but we'll let them shoot some medium oxides. They show up. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh yeah, we want to ignore instead. It's just shooting rockets at everything. See it shoot one of those ice asteroids. Oh, all right, nice. Cool, it's working. Cool. Well, it seems like I got a pretty decent functional ship. I did a bunch of trips back from Fulgora and Gleba just to see how it traveled. When it runs low on fuel, it still goes about 100 kilometers per second, so reasonably fast, like fast enough that I am not too concerned about it. Then up here, I am making rockets as well as the armor-piercing ammo at a pretty decent rate. Sometimes I get a little short on my copper ore, just because I don't think it's produced enough. I think I need more of these, or I need to get a little more of this productivity bonus available. But overall, I think it's working pretty good. I have to test it still to see how it works on the trip to Aquilo, because from Fulgora to Gleba doesn't have any of the big or the huge chunks. I think there's big ones on the way to Aquilo, so I got to test that out. But this is going to be my first ship that I attempt to take to Aquilo. So if you've been following along, I appreciate your time and attention, and I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.